Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. What's up, guys? It's Duke here, back from sportsgamers.com with another Madden 21 Weekend League gameplay. In this game, I matched up with a top-ranked opponent. At the time of this game, I believe he was 13-1, if I remember correctly. Definitely high up on the leaderboards. And this is going to be another solid gameplay for you guys to check out, me against some top competition. So, I'm going to be on defense first. I always do prefer that, and the reason for that is you can just get a good feel for what your opponent is doing, see what they like to do, get a read on their tendencies, and of course, obviously, getting ball at half. I always feel like that puts you at the advantage, because at that point you have more, you have more information, and if you can go into the halftime up, probably going to come out on top. So, love that, and don't know what to expect from him. I'm setting up my 3-5 wide. I'm going to audible down from the nickel 3-5 normal. Guys, as a reminder, I'm running the 4-6 playbook on defense for the 3-5 wide. And then I'm running gun bunch and gun bunch tight end on offense. If you guys want to get better at Madden 21, play like me. I have my offense and defensive schemes for sale ebooks at sportsgamers.com. Also have my weekly tips in the Madden Vault if you're looking to get better at the game. So, right off the bat, you guys can see this guy's a gun buncher, man. Whew, it seems like every game I play lately, just about someone's running gun bunch. And, it's a great formation, so I get it. I get it. Next is Dak. And, first play, it's kind of a feeling out process. He ran flood. Everybody runs flood. He hit me with a scramble. Now he's in bunch tight end. So he might be giving me a little tour of the Jets playbook himself. Let's see if he's going to go PA boot over here. That's typically what I expect when I see someone come out of this out of nowhere. When they've already run a different formation. But actually, he does not. He actually sends one in motion, sends everybody out. He's trying to get sticky on me. So from the first two plays, I can already tell this is a high quality opponent, and we're gonna have to lock in here. We're gonna have to pay this guy some respect and concentrate fully on this game. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, smash that like button on the video. The support on these videos is huge and helps me be able to continue as a creator, provide these types of videos for you guys. So, right there, he hit me at the playmaker. And, from the first three plays, I've seen flood, bunch tight end, and now playmaker. And now he's back in gun bunch. So, already I'm just feeling like this is going to be a headache defensively to defend all this. Because he clearly, like I said, he has a good team. And he definitely has knowledge. And, he knows what he's doing. So, we're going to be in for... And good read right there. So, I hit him with a little match, and, tight end posts and crossers tend to kill that. And, hey, that was a great play call. But, like I said, he's a smart player. Definitely, for sure. Now, take that back. Actually was not in match that play because I had my zone drops on. So, we're going to go a little man coverage here. I haven't showed him any man, and that's why you need acrobats. Good throw across the body, but, if I have acrobat, maybe I animate on that. So from what I've seen so far, I feel like this guy's going to be hard to defend. He's run some flood, he's playmaker, he's in bunch side, and now he's in goal line, and he's making good reads. He has some good pocket presence, he's scrambling, he's not throwing to, stupid passes. So, at this point, I'm I do respect this opponent more than I respect most. You know what I mean? Most times when I'm in games, I don't feel like I have to concentrate fully. This game is not one of those. You can see every play, I'm, resetting my zone drops because this guy's a demon on offense. He's hitting me with a lot. He really is. It's ironic his name seems to be Close Your Eyes Girl. Though, it's an interesting gamer tag. So, we do have him in the red zone now, and this is kind of like one of those areas where you can get stingy. And he did force something right there. I personally can see why he did that. I still don't think it was a good read, but, it was kind of borderline. My guy did make a nice play to jump in front of that. Personally, I wouldn't have tried to force that, but, it wasn't a horrible read. But that was a big stop because, like I said, I'm not going to lie. After the first few plays, I felt this was going to be a sweat. I could tell, this guy's going to be hard to stop. So, any stop I can get, whether it's red zone, I'll take a fluke fumble. I don't care. I'll take anything. You know what I mean? When you're playing someone good,
you'll take anything. Now I'm looking at his abilities on defense, and he has some acrobats, mid zone KOs, and then I think he had it out of my way. So he did have a decent amount of acrobats. It's very smart, and I've actually seen a lot of people use these run stopping abilities lately. Out of my way, inside stuff, etc., etc. And I feel like a lot of these run stopping abilities in the past week or two have been activating on a lot of runs, like way more runs than they really used to. So like, I definitely feel like they're pretty effective right now. Personally, I still don't use them because I just really rely on my user to blow up runs. But if you're not good at blowing runs up yourself, that's definitely something to consider because they do work really well. So I could see he was playing, Mike Blitz 3 type look, and I wanted to try to bomb him. I really did. The thing about it was the flats were open, so, I didn't really want to put myself in a position to maybe take a sack. So I just checked down in the flats. You always should take your checkdowns if you can. Unfortunately for me there, I only got a few yards. So we're on third down now, 3rd and 5. This is a big play, though, because I don't want to waste my stop. Definitely 4-down territory if I don't get this. And right off bat, good. Good pressure. I couldn't get out of the pocket. And we're on 4th and 5. And this is definitely a play where I'm going for it. Like I said, I don't want to waste my stop. If he does stop me, we're really right back where we were anyway. So I'm definitely just not punting him the ball. He's going to have to earn it for sure. So coming out here, want to get into some trips. Haven't really, showed that yet. Felt like, he might not be prepared. But something about his defense just kind of like gave me a little pause in snapping the ball right there. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to come out of this bunch shot and flipped here because if you guys don't know, when you come out bunch shot and flipped, you can get a much better read upon how the defense is aligned if they're in man or zone. And I can see, okay, he's in zone. So we're just going to quick snap PA boot over, and he tried to user rush me. So I definitely didn't expect him to user rush me right there. That actually caught me by great surprise. It definitely caught me by surprise. But, we had a great play call for that because, we had several reads over the middle, and we took advantage. So that was a big play right there because, if he stops me, like I said, I'm kind of, it's almost like restarting the game over with him in the red zone. So huge, huge play. The best part about that is now we're in the second quarter already. Now I'm just thinking to myself, let's not let him get the ball back. Let's make this the last drive of the half. Because remember, we're getting ball at half. And he has good offense. So if I can just keep his offense off the field, hey, that sounds great to me. Hit him with a little motion corner there. And I'm like, should I try to bomb him? And I'm thinking to myself, probably not. Because I want to milk the clock right here. I don't really want to bomb him and score quick because then he can just come right back and get himself the last possession of the half. I don't want that. I want to kind of just take this slow. Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes, guys. And make sure that he does not have a chance to answer with any sort of points once this drive is over. Or, if he does get the ball back, very limited time. You know what I mean? We just hit him again. Another low ball over the middle. I have noticed that he will, like a lot of people that played Mike Blitz 3, they're a little hesitant to ever send pressure. A lot of people just rush 2 or 3 every play. This guy, though, he is mixing it up. Sometimes he is bringing pressure. So I'm calling my plays a little bit different than I would against a lot of people this game. Just because, this is a better player. He is sending pressure with his coverages. He's not just playing coverage every play. So you guys can see my whole thing here is I'm taking this to the 2-minute warning. That's why we ran the ball on first down to guarantee ourselves the 2-minute warning. And at this point, now I'm thinking, okay, we're at the 2-minute warning. We're at the 30. We can keep this clock going and, hopefully get a touchdown with about 30 seconds or less. That'd be best case scenario, really. And, make him take his timeouts too. That'd be awesome. So, I'm going to just try to hit a little baby dot right here. Nothing too crazy. We're just going to go check it down to the hitch. Puts us in a really, really ideal spot, honestly, because now it's 3rd and short. So, that gives me an extra down to milk. I can just, run the ball, throw a baby dot here, something simple. Whatever I really want. And keep the clock going. Now, I do have to pick this up, though, because if I don't pick this up, at this point, he has enough time to come back and answer with the drive for himself. So, I do need to get this. And he could have lurked me right there. He could have lurked me. He was just a little bit too indecisive on who to use her, and I took advantage of that. But if he would have just went to the in route immediately, he was almost there. So that was dangerous. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. But hey, we were able to pick it up, and that's all that matters. Now, again, you guys can see what I mean. See how when you flip this formation, immediately you got people running across the field, and you flip it, or I guess flip it the other way, back to normal. Nobody moves. That's telling you a lot right there. I knew that he was, in the defense he was because of that. So oftentimes when you see me coming out of defense, or not defenses, but bunch tight end and I flip it, it's not because I want to flip. It's because I'm just trying to gain information upon what coverage the defense is playing. Because there's tells in this formation when it's flipped that you don't get when you don't flip it. And then past that, like I said, once you flip it, you can see if people run across the formation, which you or not. Obviously, if they do that, it's man, right? So, we're already getting into his timeouts. It's 2nd and 9. Like I said, this is always a good area to field the 14, 15 to hit him with a quick dot. And he, again, he tried to bait me. He tried to go from one to the other, back to the other. Again, I can tell this is a high caliber player from the stuff I see him doing. We had to be very patient right there. Because if I would have forced that early, he probably would have picked it. So here it's like, he has no timeouts. I want to be mad for him stopping me on 1st down, honestly. And that's exactly what happened. I'm like, okay, that's great. Because now, all your timeouts are gone, and I can get this more so around 30 seconds, minimally. If I would have scored there, he would have had, a minute 10 or so? That's too much time, really. I mean, even with no timeouts, I feel like, if it was me, I'd be like, oh, I can get a field goal easily. Thing is, I noticed this man ran commit. So I'm like, you know what? You gonna run and commit again? I guess so. We gonna take a free touchdown here, pass the ball, because he obviously is run committed. I might take a free touchdown. Let's see. You see, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing the same motion, so he thinks I'm running the ball though. And I'm just doing everything I did last time when I ran the ball, acting like I'm doing fake hot routes, but really they're real hot routes this time. And let's see. Got him! Got him, coach, man. It's all up here, man. I tell you, like I say this all the time. Madden is a mental game. You either got it or you don't. And, I don't have great stick skill anymore, to be quite honest, but I got the mental part of the game down, and I can just win by outsmarting people. That right there is easy, man. You want to run commit? Think I'm not going to notice that? Think I won't pass the ball? Think I won't know that you'll do it next time? Really perfect now. He has 9 seconds, no timeout. So really all it is, hey, don't get a kick return, don't get a fluke play, and we're in there. That's all we have to worry about. Whew. And I couldn't have played that any better. Like I said, I actually do feel like he's really good on offense from what I saw. So just not even allowing him to get the ball back at all. And then double dipping it, like I said, double dipping the chip. Because I get ball after half. That is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better scenario. Literally, I feel like I played that perfect. I mean, if he cribs a run here or something crazy, maybe it'll feel different. But he's not even going to try to run great. He's going to run PA boot over and wow. He really wanted to give me a free 3 points right there. I don't know what he was doing. That was not worth the risk. That really should have been 3 points for me, minimum. Maybe even a kick return. No, not a kick return. Interception return. Probably not. But that was going to be 3 free points. So, just as I'm dapping this guy up, you know what I'm saying? Giving him a little love. He does that. Lucky for him, it didn't matter, huh? Alright. Now he wants to run. We got you, man. It ain't going to happen. So, my ball. And I'm thinking to myself, honestly, any points is good here. Field goal, touchdown, whatever. Main goal is to take time. Again, I just don't want his offense on the field. I know he did something stupid right before half that he didn't have to pay for, but overall, from what I saw in his first drive, definitely a good offensive player. And no easier way to stop their offense than to not even let them have the ball, right? Mm-hmm. And then the other part about it is you get up on these guys, you make them start to sweat, feel the time crunch, then they start playing out of their element. You get this guy the ball, if the lead or a tie game and he has no pressure on him, sure he's going to do great. You give him the ball back down scores with running out of time, even a good player is going to start forcing things they normally wouldn't, and you can capitalize on it. So it's just really little things like that I feel that separate the good from the great. The elite players that a lot of people don't even think about. That's why I've been doing this a long time. I've been playing this game competitively, for you guys that don't know, since about 2005. So, I've seen it all, done it all. It is what it is. Anyways, back on offense, like I said. Wanted to just get the drive started for an easy run. And, whew, that must be an acrobat right there. Because I did not expect that guy to react to the ball like that. Either acrobat or mid-zone KO. It had to have been something. Because that's not a normal reaction by a defensive player. We really should look at his abilities after that to see what he has. So something like that doesn't happen again. But, we got the playmaker ourselves. To me, like I said, if you guys don't have playmaker on offense by now, what are you doing? You have to have playmaker. That is the best ability in the game still, in my opinion. It's a game changer. It beats man. It beats zone. It just opens your offense up so much. We gonna try to bomb him right here? Let's see. Ooh, we probably had it, but we just checked down to the flat. I wish I would have just stuck with the bomb right there because we had it. We got a little worried about the pressure and just took our flat when we had the bomb. A little disappointed in myself right there, not gonna lie. Not like I did anything wrong, but definitely could have been a little bit more patient to capitalize. Did it again. I mean, I can just tell by the way his DBs are reacting. He's giving that bomb up. It's good information, though. We're keeping the memory bank. We haven't used it yet, but we may soon. You never know. Although, I must say that watching back this game, I feel like I was so concerned with just controlling the clock that it was almost like I didn't want to take these big plays. Because, again, I feel like I had the touchdown to the streak and I had the corner out. Probably could have thrown either one of them at different points. And what do I take? It's not technically a check down, but definitely the lesser option as far as yardage goes. I mean, the in route's netting me 10 to 15, whereas the corner is probably more like 20 to 30, and obviously a bomb is a one-play touchdown. So you can tell, I am content with my heart out, just taking my dink and dunks here. Why? Because I'm killing the clock. I have the lead, and I'm already basically in field goal range. So what is the rush? Because, basically my thought process is here, get any sort of points, continue killing the clock, and next drive, if he don't score quick, he lost. You know what I mean? And if he doesn't score quick, ends up messing up again, he'll just quit. So I'm like, we can get him up out of here potentially. We keep playing like this. He's actually goes all out man here, and I'm like, that was not a good idea. Got deep out of lead on Bruce. Don't man him up with nobody over the top, especially with Dion, because Dion's fast and all, but he's not built for that press life. And honestly, it looked closer than it really should have. I thought that was gonna be a freebie, but I had to get an aggressive catch. I mean, I knew he was gonna pick it, but honestly, if that is a pass, it could have at least been broken up. Shouldn't have been picked, but definitely could have been broken up. But with everything going, we'll take it. Why not? All right, we done scored. Fullback dive. Goal line versus goal line. Normally I don't do that because normally goal line is, strong eye versus goal line. Normally don't do that. Normally I'd rather just, run a stretch of some sort if someone's going to run goal line. But I said, hey, why not? It's first down, I believe, so we'll take the shot. It worked out. It did. So, this is pretty much his last chance. Like I said, if he don't do something here, this is pretty much going to be a wrap. So let's see what he's got in mind. Gun bunch tight end. So, there's several different ways to play this on defense. If you're going to use zone drops, definitely need your flats on 30 because that crosser can just get over the top of even 25s now if people pass lead it up, which no one used to really do that, but now people are starting to pass lead it up over your zone. So, I feel like 30 is definitely the way to go. And, we just set a little heat, and we forced him. We forced one. And, man, that's going to be it. He's up out of here. Hope you all enjoyed the game. We'll see y'all next time.